Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's live pub quiz. Tonight's theme is American Horror Story. I'm very excited about the quiz tonight. I mean, I say that about every quiz, but I am definitely excited for the quiz tonight. I'm a big AHS fan, so I'm excited to put on a nice quiz for all of my fellow American Horror Story fans as well. The quiz will properly start in about 5-10 minutes. I just want to make sure I go over all of the instructions, all of the kind of rules, all of how it works before we kick it off properly. Give you a chance to ask any questions. Make sure everyone can join the platform properly. Everyone has been sent a link to the instructions on how to play, along with a link to the quiz portal. I will tell you what the quiz code in just a second, but everyone should have their 4-digit unique player code. And hopefully a fun team name ready. My name is Josh. I'm your host tonight. I'm drinking a nice homemade cocktail, which is just a bunch of alcohol and a bunch of juices I had in my fridge, but it's a Friday night. Why not? In true pub quiz spirit, I wanted to have a nice beverage as I am your quiz host tonight. The first thing we'd love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ. Any Instagram story content, any tweets would be greatly appreciated, and we will retweet and feature you in our stories as well. If you're watching this, you've already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you've been sent all of the instructions on how to play, but I will explain this to you in just a moment, just in case you haven't had a chance to read through them or anything like that. You've been sent a link to the quiz portal where you will be submitting all of your answers tonight, along with your unique player code. And your unique player code is a 4-digit code, letters and numbers, and all capital letters. So what you need to do is go to the quiz portal, enter the quiz code for tonight, which is LANGE, as in Jessica Lange, ALLANGE. Enter your unique player code, and then enter your fun team name, and then join us. I'm liking some of these team names already. If you haven't bought a ticket and you're just watching the live stream just for fun, or maybe watching it in a couple of days' time and because you couldn't make it tonight, that's fine. Just grab a pen and paper, mark your own answers. It just means that you won't be in with a chance of winning any of the prizes that we have tonight, which again I'll explain in just a moment. Do check your spam folder if you can't find your unique player code. I promise you they have all been sent out. But if you can't find it and you're struggling and you're panicking, just pop us a message on Facebook. We've got someone manning our Facebook chat today who will be able to tell you what your code is if you send him the right information, everything like that. But I promise you they have all been sent out, so do check your spam folder. But you can ask questions in the YouTube live chat here. I encourage it, just so I feel like I'm not talking to myself. It would be nice if I had a bit of feedback and a bit of just banter from people. Makes my job a lot easier, and I promise you it'll be a lot more entertaining if people respond to me. There are 5 rounds tonight. We're going to kick it off with a practice round, which will mean there's no points up for grabs, but it will just get you used to how the platform works. I will show you how our multiple choice questions work, how our free text questions work, and how our image questions work. But then after that, we have 5 rounds. So the first round will be covering Murder House, Asylum, Coven, and Freak Show. Round 2 will cover Hotel, Roanoke, Cult, Apocalypse, in 1984. Round 3 will be memorable quotes. Then we will take a short 10-minute break. Then we'll come back with round 4, which is monsters, creatures, and villains. And then round 5 is a picture round, and that is called Who Is This?, which I'll explain when we get onto that round. How it's going to work logistically, so I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. You will have 25 seconds to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but it is your last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue. As long as you can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring answer. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer, but the faster you answer, the more bonus points you have the opportunity to grab. So the fastest team will get the most bonus points, and then we work down from there. So the faster you answer, the more points you're going to get. The prizes that we've got for grabs tonight. So the winner of the quiz overall will win a £10 Redbubble voucher. And we have also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard, and that position tonight is 5th. So if you come in 5th place, you'll win a £5 voucher as well. Redbubble has loads of artist done AHS merchandise, whether it's t-shirts or mugs or cups or stickers or badges, loads of good stuff. So I'm sure the winners will be able to find something nice and themed. A few technical things. So once you've joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way. You might have issues rejoining us, or you might just miss out on a few of the questions whilst you're reconnecting, and we don't want you missing out on any points. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection. Make sure you're on Wi-Fi, not 4G, or vice versa, whatever is fastest for you. Don't play in incognito mode, and don't play in Internet Explorer, because we don't support those browsing methods. And an extra note, if you're playing on a mobile device, don't let your screen go blank, because again, you might just miss out on a few of the questions while you load it up and you try to reconnect. So keep your phone away if you're playing on your phone. And if you're playing as a team, make sure only one person is submitting answers. Only one player can use your player code. So make sure that only one person, if you're on a team, is submitting answers. But if you have any problems during gameplay at all, please do messages on Facebook, where we will be able to give you some one-to-one support, and make sure you're up and running as fast as possible and you don't miss out on questions. But like I said, you can use the YouTube chat if you have any questions about answers or you want me to clarify anything. But technical issues, go to Facebook. We're going to kick off the quiz in a few minutes' time. We've got some good teams already. We've got Team Bo Beam Banana Fana Fofim Fi Mo Meme Team. That's my favorite one, but it's going to be hell to say if you are winning all the time. We've got the quizzes. We've got the K9 Coven. We've got Ehin Gryffindor 90. Balenciagas, the Mitchells, Little Horrors, Twisted Sisters. I like that one as well. Bearded Lady and Lobster Boy. I wonder if that's a duo and one of you is Bearded Lady and one of you is Lobster Boy. I wonder which is which. We've got a few more quizzes coming up over the next few weeks. You can go to quizwhip.co.uk/quizzes, and then you'll be shown all the quizzes that we've got coming up. The next quiz that we've got is this Sunday, and it's a free quiz. There are still prizes up for grabs, but it's entirely free to play. And the topic for that is pop music from the 90s and noughties. So if you're a big S Club 7 fan, a big Steps fan, big Britney Spears fan, this is a quiz for you. And then next Thursday, our next themed quiz is Friends. So if you're, again, a Friends fan, and you know your sensible perk from your other Friends location, then come join us. And I couldn't think of one on my head then. Yeah, so make sure you go to quizwhip.co.uk/quizzes if you want to know what quizzes we have coming up. And that's all my spiel. I've got it all out now. I can have a quick drink. Delicious. We're going to kick it off in a few minutes' time, but it looks like people are on the platform and it's working for them. But do message us on Facebook if you are having any issues. We will reply to you as soon as possible on there. But I think we're going to kick off the practice round in just a few seconds' time. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you've brushed up on your American Horror Story knowledge. And we're going to kick off the practice round. So like I said, the practice round has no points in it. It's just for you to get used to how to play. But if you have any issues during the quiz at all, maybe you're a question or two behind, one thing we always recommend is just give the browser a refresh and it should boot you back into it, but there shouldn't be any issues. So I think we're going to kick off the practice round first of all. Like I said, no points, but please do play the practice round. Please do get used to how this all works. I think we're just going to jump right into it, I think. So remember, you have 25 seconds to type an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it's your last answer that is the only one that's scored. And when we go into the normal round, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So the first question, if everyone is ready for the practice round for American Horror Story live online pub quiz, is a fairly easy one. I'm sure everyone is going to get this right, but that's why it's a practice question. And the question is, who played the Countess in Hotel? Who played the Countess in Hotel? Who played the Countess in Hotel? So this is a free text question. Just type in an answer and press answer question. Who played the Countess in Hotel? About 10 seconds left. Get me an answer in, please. I'm sure everyone's going to know this one. But who played the Countess? Who played her? Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Lady Gaga. Most people, everyone who answered got that one right, so good work if you did. Moving on to the next question. This is a multiple choice. You don't need to type anything for these questions. You just have to press the button which corresponds to the right answer. And the question is, which of these is not a season of American Horror Story? Is it A, Cult, B, Circus, C, Hotel, or D, Asylum? Which of these is not a season of American Horror Story? A, B, C, or D? Just press the button. Is it A, Cult, B, Circus, C, Hotel, or D, Asylum? About 10 seconds left. You can change your answer if you want to, remember. But again, I'm sure everyone's going to get this right. The practice questions are dead easy, you know. Gotta ease you into it, I think. Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Circus. There is not an American Horror Story circus. It's Freak Show, but it's not Circus. Next question. This is an image question, and how the image questions work is you will see the image on my screen here on the live screen, but you will also see it on your screen where you are submitting answers. And the question is, in which season would you find this still? In which season would you find this still? In which season would you find this still? Another fairly easy one. In which season would you find this still? Looks like everyone's got used to how the platform works and how you submit answers, which is perfecto. Good work for all of you who said Coven or season 3. Both of those would have been accepted. But of course, it is a practice round, so no one gets any points, but everyone did get it right. We've got the Roanoke Rascals joining us as well. I'm liking that team name. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to crack on with the proper quiz now. You can finally earn some points. We're going to kick off round 1, which is Murder House, Asylum, Coven, and Freak Show. So there will be 2 questions for each season. Let's see how many people get these questions right. I think for most people, their favorite seasons are one of those. Maybe you might disagree with me. My favorite is Asylum. So we will see how many people get the questions right. In round 1, we will begin. And if it's a multiple, it's not a multiple choice, it's a free text. It's a free text question. And the question is, how many children did Constance Langdon have? How many children did Constance Langdon have? We are not accepting those she adopted. Just how many children did she have? How many children did Constance Langdon have? About 10 seconds left to get me an answer in. How many children did Constance Langdon have? Obviously, we're back in Murder House. Your time is up. The correct answer is 4. It was Tate, Adelaide, Beauregard, and Rose. They were her 4 children. Don't hear much about Beauregard and Rose, but she did have 4. Balenciagas was the fastest team there, but there were a bunch of others who still got that one right, so good work if you did. The next question is a multiple choice, and your question is, which of these characters died first in Murder House? Was it A, Moira O'Hara, B, Adelaide Langdon, C, Hayden McLean, or D, Tate Langdon? Which of these characters died first in Murder House? Was it Moira O'Hara, Adelaide Langdon, Hayden McLean, or Tate Langdon? Which one was it? Who died first? A, B, C, or D? Which of these characters died first? Oh, it's got a bit dark. I need the lights on, I think. Got all blurry for a second. Your time is up for that question. The correct answer is Moira. She was the one who died first. And I think most people got that one right. Yep. Bearded Lady and Lobster Boy, though, were the fastest team to get it right. So good work to you. Next question, we're on to Asylum now. What is the name of Kit Walker's son with Grace? What is the name of Kit Walker's son with Grace? What was the name of their son? What was the son's name? What was the name of Kit Walker's son with Grace? I think it's stunned a few people. Not got a lot of answers in yet. What was the name of Kit Walker's son with Grace? Your time is up. The correct answer is Thomas. Thomas was the correct answer. And the two people got that one right. The Canine Coven was the quickest. We had people saying Timothy. Very, very close, but no. We had Fred, Jack, Bobby, Steve. But no, Thomas was the correct answer, and the Canine Coven got that one right the fastest. Next question. What was Lana Winter's job before she was imprisoned at Briarcliff? What was Lana Winter's job before she was imprisoned at Briarcliff? What was her job? What was Lana Winter's job before she was imprisoned at Briarcliff? About a few seconds left. Your time is up. I think most people have got that one right. The correct answer was a journalist. Journalist, reporter. We'll accept either of those. And yes, everyone got that one right, I think. And Team Bobine, Banana Fana, Fofine, Fifi, Momine team was the fastest one to get that one right. It's going to be a pain. I mean, I'm rooting for you, but maybe don't get the fastest one every time, because I'm going to have to say it out every time. We're now to Coven. So, multiple choice. Which of these is not one of the 7 wonders needed to be performed to become the supreme? Is it A, pyrokinesis, B, telekinesis, C, transfiguration, or D, divination? Which of these is not one of the 7 wonders needed to be performed to become the supreme? A, B, C, or D. A, pyrokinesis, B, telekinesis, C, transfiguration, or D, divination. Which is not one of the 7 wonders. Few seconds left. Your time is up. The correct answer is C, transfiguration. That's not one of the 7 wonders. The rest of them were, that split quite a lot of people. Only about half got that one right. Balenciaga's was the fastest for that question. Next question is just a free text, so type an answer. And the question is, who cursed Spalding's tongue so that it could not tell a lie? Who cursed Spalding's tongue so that it could not tell a lie? Who cursed Spalding's tongue? Who was it? Could have been a bunch of people, really. But who cursed the tongue so that it could not tell a lie? We'll have a nice cocktail top up now. It's mostly ice water, but your time is up. The correct answer was Myrtle Snow. Myrtle Snow was the one to curse his tongue. Myrtle Snow. And Balenciaga's was the fastest for that question once again. A few people saying Fiona, but no, it was Myrtle who cursed the tongue. We're on to Freak Show now. What is the name of Pepper's husband in Freak Show? What is the name of Pepper's husband in Freak Show? Bless him. What was the name of Pepper's husband? Who was it? Yeah, I've got quite a few people getting it right. What was the name of Pepper's husband in Freak Show? A few more seconds left to get me an answer in. What is the name of Pepper's husband in Freak Show? Your time is up. The correct answer is Salty. Salty is the correct answer. I like how one person just put Bob. But no, it was Salty. Salty is what I was looking for. And Balenciaga's was fastest once again. And next question, and I think the last question in this round, it's another multiple choice. I want to know, which of these characters joins Elsa's group of freaks first? Is it A, Meep, B, Pepper, C, Mapatite, or D, Desiree? Which of these characters joins Elsa's group of freaks first? Is it Meep, Pepper, Mapatite, or Desiree? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A, meat, B, pepper, C, ma petite, or D, Desiree? Your time is up. The correct answer is pepper. B, pepper. Quite a few people put ma petite, and I think I might have guessed ma petite if I was doing this quiz. But B is what I was looking for. And Ehin was the fastest team for that round. Sorry for mispronouncing your team name there. I'm assuming it's Ehin. I don't know. But B was the correct answer. It's good work if you put B. And that's the end of the first round. Nice and easy. And how our scoring announcing works is, at the end of every round, we will give you a top 3 for that round only. So you won't know until the very end what the leaderboard looks like, but I will give you a short snippet by telling you the top 3 for that round only. And for the first round, for round 1, Murder House, Asylum, Coven, and Freak Show, the top 3 is as follows. And it's very tight. In third place, we have Roanoke Rascals. In second place, we have the Canine Coven. But in first place, we do have Balenciagas, but only by about 6 points. So it really is a tight race so far, but we've only just started. So we'll see how the rest of the quiz goes. Round 2. Shall we just crack on with it? Round 2. We are now covering Hotel Roanoke, Cult Apocalypse, 1984. And your first question is a multiple choice question. I want to know, which character transformed Elizabeth into one of the afflicted? Was A, James Patrick March, B, Rudolph Valentino, C, Ramona Royale, or D, Charles Montgomery? Which character transformed Elizabeth into one of the afflicted? Was it A, James Patrick March, B, Rudolph Valentino, C, Ramona Royale, or D, Charles Montgomery? Ooh, Ehin is correct, my friend. Okay, good. Scottish slang for anything. Oh, okay, I see. Ehin, anything. Okay, I get it. I like it. I didn't want to offend it if it was your name. It sounds like maybe a Scottish or Irish name, maybe. But no, I'm glad I pronounced it all right. Your time is up. The correct answer is B. Rudolph Valentino was the one to transform Elizabeth, or the Countess, as she is otherwise known. It was Rudolph Valentino, and Balenciagas was the fastest team for that question. Next question, another multiple choice. Which of these serial killers does not appear for James March's Devil's Night Dinner? Is it A, Richard Ramirez, B, Jeffrey Dahmer, C, the Zodiac Killer, or D, Jack the Ripper? Which of these serial killers does not appear for James March's Devil's Night Dinner? Is it A, Richard Ramirez, B, Jeffrey Dahmer, C, the Zodiac Killer, or D, Jack the Ripper? Which one does not appear for the Devil's Night Dinner? Which one did not appear? I'm sure all of them were invited, probably. But your time is up. The correct answer is D. Jack the Ripper does not appear. The rest do appear, but Jack the Ripper is the one that doesn't. The Bearded Lady and Lobster Boy was the fastest team. Good work. Next question, another multiple choice. We're now in Roanoke. What is the name of the original show that is filmed to document the horrors of the Roanoke story? Is it A, Roanoke Horrors, B, My Roanoke Nightmare, C, The Roanoke Trials, or D, The Curse of Roanoke? What is the name of the original show that is filmed to document the horrors of the Roanoke story? What's the name of the show? Is it A, Roanoke Horrors, B, My Roanoke Nightmare, C, The Roanoke Trials, or D, The Curse of Roanoke? Oh, everyone with a very quick to answer that one. But how many people actually got it right? A few seconds left. What is the name of the original show? Your time is up. The correct answer is B, My Roanoke Nightmare. That is the correct answer, and everyone got it right. But Little Horrors was the fastest. I've also realised I haven't changed my background. I have like themed backgrounds around. So there we go. We're in the hotel now. Hotel Cortez. Next question. Which character does Lana Winters interview at the end of Roanoke in a special episode of her show? Is it A, Lee Harris, B, Shelby Miller, C. Ambrose White, or D. Sydney Aaron James? Which character does Lana Winters interview at the end of Roanoke in a special episode of her show? Is it Lee Harris, Shelby Miller, Ambrose White, or Sydney Aaron James? Who does Lana Winters interview? Lana Winters, definitely my favourite character in the whole of the series. One of the best. A, B, C, or D? Is it A, Lee Harris, B, Shelby Miller, C, Ambrose White, or D, Sydney Aaron James? Your time is up. The correct answer is A, Lee Harris. That is who she interviews. So good work if you put A. Few people put in otherwise, but most part people did get it right. And the K9 Coven was the fastest team. So you get the maximum bonus points. But if you were fast, you still probably got some bonus points as well. Next question, another multiple choice. Who kills Winter Anderson in Cult? Is it A, Kai Anderson, B, Ali Mayfair Richards, C, Rudy Vincent, or D, BB Babbitt? Who kills Winter Anderson in Cult? Who kills her? Who kills good old Billy Lord? Is it A, Kai Anderson, B, Ali Mayfair Richards, C, Rudy Vincent, or D, BB Babbitt? A, B, C, or D? If you're finding that you're a few questions behind and you feel a little bit out of sync, do give your browser a refresh and it should boot you back to where you should be. It may just be that you have some wobbly internet, which we can't really do much about here, but we have the refresh function. Saves lives. The correct answer is A, Kay Anderson. Kay Anderson is the correct answer, so good work if you put A. Most people did, and Balenciaga was the fastest team to do so. Next question, just a free text question, maybe a bit of a harder one, but what is the name of Ivy and Ali's restaurant in Cult? What is the name of Ivy and Ali's restaurant in Cult? I want to know what the name of the restaurant is. Yeah, it's a bit of a harder one, but we'll see how many people get it. What was the name of Ivy and Ali's restaurant in Cult? I'm liking some people who just have no idea and they just put in some great answers. Your time is up. The correct answer is called The Butchery on Main. Definitely a harder one. Only one team got that one right. I like how two people put Domino's, one person put Nando's, one person put The Loving Hut, and someone just put food in all capital letters. So I'm liking your answers either way. But Little Horrors are the only one to get the points there. Moving on to the next question, multiple choice. In Apocalypse, which of these actors plays the most different roles? Is A, Sarah Paulson, B, Evan Peters, C, Kathy Bates, or D, Emma Roberts? In Apocalypse, which of these actors plays the most different roles? Is it A, Sarah Paulson, B, Evan Peters, C, Kathy Bates, or D, Emma Roberts? A lot of them play a lot of different roles in Apocalypse. All characters are everywhere. All rules are just put to one side. But which of those plays the most different roles? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, Evan Peters. He plays the most roles. He plays Mr. Gallant, James Patrick March, he plays Tate, and he plays Jeff Pfister. Sarah Paulson is close. She plays three different people. She plays Miss Venable, Cordelia Good, and Billie Dean Howard. But that is only three, and Evan Peters plays four different people. Ehin was the fastest team for that question, and only a small handful got that one right. So good luck if you did. Next question, we're still in Apocalypse. What is the name of the witch played by Joan Collins? What is the name of the witch played by Joan Collins? It's one of my favourite character names in the whole of the series, but what is the name of the witch played by Joan Collins? What's the name? You only need to give me the first name. You don't need to give me the full name. But what is the name of the witch played by Joan Collins? A few seconds left. Your time is up. The correct answer is Bubbles. Bubbles McGee. That's the name. Bubbles McGee. It's a great name. Blenzy Gargars was the fastest, but quite a few other people got the one right as well. I'm sure got a bunch of bonus points. Bubbles McGee. It's just my favourite name. I wish I could change my name to Bubbles McGee. How do you feel about that? If I change my name to Bubbles McGee? Yeah. Next question. We're in 1984 now. What is the name of the camp retreat in 1984? What is the name of the camp retreat? There are two different answers that I will accept. But what is the name of the camp retreat in 1984? Just ice water. What is the name of the camp retreat in 1984? About 10 seconds left to get me an answer in. What is the name of the camp retreat in 1984? Your time is up. The correct answer is Camp Redwood, but I would also have accepted Camp Golden Star. But Camp Redwood is the correct answer, and that is what most people did put. Team, Bo Beam, Banana Fan, Fo Theme, Fee-Fi, Mo Meme team was the fastest team there. But like I said, lots of people got that one right. So I'm sure loads of people got some nice bonus points. That is the end of round 2. And as before, I am going to give you a top 3 for that round only. In third place, we have Team, Bo Beam, Banana Fan, Fo Theme, Fee-Fi, Mo Meme team. In second place, we have Little Horrors. And in first place, we have Balenciagas. So well done if you have been in the top 3 in either of the first 2 rounds. But it's very, very tight. So the person in fourth place with only 5 points behind. And in fifth place with only 2 points behind. So there's still plenty of opportunity to grab as many points as you can. The next round is memorable quotes. And how memorable quotes works is I'm going to tell you a quote, and it'll be multiple choice to tell me who said that quote. Some of them are more memorable than others, but I'm going to give you a quote, and I want you to tell me who said that quote. I'm in Miss Roboshow's Academy here, but it doesn't have any reference to the round. I just want it to be in there. I want it to be a fellow witch. Your first question in round 3 is, who said, "Don't worry, she won't bite, I took her teeth"? Was it A, Oliver Thredson, B, Timothy Howard, C, Dr. Arthur Arden, or D, Sister Jude? Who said, "Don't worry, she won't bite, I took her teeth"? A, B, C, or D? Who said, "Don't worry, she won't bite, I took her teeth"? Few seconds left. You can change your answer if you want to, but if your last answer, that is the only one that scored. Your time is up. The correct answer is A, Oliver Thredson / Bloody Face. Don't worry, she won't bite, I took her teeth. Only a small handful got that one right. Quite a lot of people thought it was Dr. Arthur Arden, but no, it was Oliver Thredson. And Balenciagas was the fastest team to do so. Next question, maybe my favourite quote. Who said, "Because I'm the fucking supreme"? Was it A, Fiona Good, B, Zoe Benson, C, Madison Montgomery, or D, Cordelia Good? Who said, "Because I'm the fucking supreme"? A, B, C, or D? Who said it? Who said, "Because I'm the fucking supreme"? Just like saying it. I feel like when I say it, I feel like the supreme, even though I'm just a hairy white boy in Manchester. Your time is up. The correct answer is D, Cordelia Good. She said it in Apocalypse when she is speaking to the Warlocks. D is the correct answer. And Balenciagas was the fastest team once again. Next question, maybe a bit more obscure, but who said, "You see everything when the world doesn't see you"? Is it A, Iris, B, Liz Taylor, C, Elizabeth, or D, Will Drake? Who said, "You see everything when the world doesn't see you"? Is it A, Iris, B, Liz Taylor, C, Elizabeth, or D, Will Drake? I feel like all 4 of them could have said that, but I am looking for one specific character who did say, You see everything when the world doesn't see you. Either A. Iris, B. Liz Taylor, C. Elizabeth, or D. Will Drake. A, B, C, or D. Your time is up. The correct answer is B. Liz Taylor. Liz Taylor is the correct answer. That's who I was looking for. I feel like it could have been any of them who said it, but no, it was B. Balenciagas, you're on a roll. You got the fastest bonus again. But like I said, if you were also one of the fastest, you also do get some nice bonus points. But Balenciagas got the maximum. Next question, another multiple choice. Who said, well, that's all nice and dandy, but what about the gays? How do we get rid of them? Who said, well, that's all nice and dandy, but what about the gays? How do we get rid of them? Was it A, Violet Harmon, B, Moira O'Hara, C, Constance Langdon, or D, Billy Dean Howard? Well, I just say Billy Dead Howard there, but Billy Dean Howard. Who said, well, that's all nice and dandy, but what about the gays? How do we get rid of them? A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer was C, Constance Langdon. How about the gays? How do we get rid of them? Balenciagas was the fastest once again, so good work, but a lot of people still got that one right. Next question, who said, it was my destiny, they chose me, I was a fan favourite? Is it A, Audrey Tyndall, B, Dominic Banks, C, Shelby Miller, or D, Agnes Mary Winstead? Who said, it was my destiny, they chose me, I was the fan favourite? A, B, C, or D? Who said that one? It was my destiny, they chose me, I was the fan favourite. Who said, it was my destiny, they chose me, I was the fan favourite? Your time is up. The correct answer is D, Agnes Mary Winstead, when she was playing the Butcher. I got a bit too close to the role. But it was Agnes Mary Winstead. Team Bobeam, Banana Fan of Fofeem, Fee-Fi Momim Team was the fastest team there. I just like saying your name, but it just takes a bit of a toll on me. Next question, who said, if you get the world scared enough, they will set the world on fire for us? Is it A, Meadow Wilton, B, Detective Jack Samuels, C, Kai Anderson, or D, Dr. Rudy Vincent? Who said, if you get the world scared enough, they will set the world on fire for us? A, B, C, or D, very poignant quote, I believe, in the modern time. But who said, if you get the world scared enough, they will set the world on fire for us? A, B, C, or D? Your time is up. The correct answer is C, Kai Anderson, the leader of the political cult that he creates. And Little Horrors was the fastest team for that question. Next question, who said, is everyone in this whole fucking place dead? Is it A, Brooke Thompson, B, Montana Duke, C, Margaret Kirchner, or D, Nurse Rita? Who said, is everyone in this whole fucking place dead? Who said that? A, Brooke Thompson, B, Montana Duke, C, Margaret Kirchner, or D, Nurse Rita? A, B, C, or D? Who said that quote? A, B, C, or D? That's from 1984. And the correct answer is A, Brooke Thompson. That kind of split people, I think. Only a small handful did put A, but Little Horrors was the fastest. Next question, and I think maybe the last one before we take a short break, but the question is, who said, surprise bitch, I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me? Is it A, Madison Montgomery, B, Zoe Benson, C, Mel Snow, or D, Misty Day? Who said, surprise bitch, I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me? Who said it? Was it Madison, was it Zoe, was it Myrtle, or was it Misty? Everyone knew that straight away. Everyone submitted that very, very quickly. Surprise bitch, I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. few seconds left. You can change your answer if you want to. Your time is up. It is, of course, A. Madison Montgomery. Maybe the most iconic quote of the series as a whole, maybe. Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Little Horrors was the fastest, again, for that question. And that's the end of that round. So before we do take a short 10-minute break, again, I'll give you a top 3 for round 3. It's so close. There's 2 points in it for the first and second place. In third place for that round, we have Little Horrors. In second place, and like I said, only 2 points behind, was Team Bo Beam, Banana Fana Fofine, Beef by Momin Team. But in first place, we do still have Balenciagas there. So good work again if you were on the top 3 for any of the first 3 rounds. But it's so tight, anyone could swoop in, especially in the last round, the pitch round. That always throws a lot of people, so it might be your opportunity. We are going to take a short break now. We're going to take a short 10-minute break. We're going to kick off the quiz again at 20:28. So you've got 10 minutes to go to the toilet, grab another drink if you're partaking in a Friday night pub quiz beverage with me. Rest your fingers a bit if you're stressing out about typing quickly. And we'll kick off the quiz again at 20:28. I will be here trying to entertain you. Hopefully, I can get people talking to me in the chat. That would be nice. Whilst we wait, I'm going to ask people, please use the chat. I want to know, what is your favourite season and who is your favourite character in the whole of American Horror Story anthology? Which is your favourite season and who is your favourite character? I did mention that my favourite season is Asylum, season 2, and my favourite character is Lana Banana. Although Fiona is very close behind, but Lana Banana, I think, is my favourite. I'm out of my water cocktail now, so I'm going to have some gin now. Gin. If someone could get me my tonic water, that would be really nice. Thank you. Come on, people. Give me a bit of response. What is your favourite season and who is your favourite character? For those of you who are joining QuizWhip for the first time, usually in this little break, I try to find some nice themed filters I can play around with. But there's not many themed things I can do. This is quite terrifying. But it's not specifically themed. Thank you. What an absolute star you are. Ooh, I am a ghost in the hallway, creeping on you. Holly says Michael and Apocalypse because he's proper fit. Okay, I mean that's your opinion. I don't agree, but I still think I still have a big thing for Kit from Asylum. I'm just obsessed with that season. It's so good. And Ma Petite, yeah, she wasn't in it enough, but she definitely was very lovable. Oh, you've gone. Never mind. Can I have some ice, please? Thank you. I've got my own little my staff, shall I say?
Producer.
My producer / nurse / ice and drink giver. My nice little boyfriend I'm staying with. Slash vlog cleaner because I spilled some wine before I started this, which is why I apologise. We were a little bit late because I spilled red wine on the carpet. And if you've ever done that yourself, you know that that's an emergency. Thank you. Lorraine says Cordelia. I mean, she's great as well. But people, you're not telling me what your favourite season is, because sometimes your favourite character is not the same as your favourite season. So which is your favourite season? Mine is still Asylum. Hotel, for me, is an underrated season. I think that might be, it might be in my top 3. I still like Coven because it's very well made, but Hotel is underappreciated, I think. There we go. I haven't had gin in such a long time. I don't know if there are people who have played a few quizzes now. We've done loads. We've done probably about 50 at this point. We've done Disney, we've done Disney and Pixar, we've done Friends, we've done Harry Potter, we've done RuPaul's Drag Race, we've done sci-fi and superheroes, we've done Marvel, we've done The Simpsons. And every time I do usually have a bottle of wine, but I thought I've drank too much wine recently. And I just spilled some on the carpet, so I'll have some gin this time, shall I? Oh, and it's delicious. A few minutes time before we kick off the round 4, which is monsters, creatures, and villains. And then round 5 is who is this, which is a picture round, and how picture rounds work. I'll show you a still from a series, and one character has a big blue circle covering who they are, and I want to know who the hidden character is. Ooh, I am a ghost. I am a ghost in a spooky little graveyard. I am a ghost with some toast, having a nice Sunday roast. Yeah, there weren't many specific themed filters I could play around with. So this is what you've got. This is what you can play with. And then I did try to find like a Twisted a Clown one, but this is all I found. And it is just as creepy. But yeah, it's not the same. It's no Twisty, is it? Few minutes time, 4 minutes left. Grab a drink, be refreshed, have a loo break if you need it. And then we're going to kick off round 4. Monsters, creatures, and villains. George is saying Misty and Coven. He's a good one as well. Yeah, Misty is a good one. There are aliens in American Horror Story. This is fairly off theme, but it still kind of works. Oh, I am an alien in a... what rhymes with alien? Nothing rhymes with alien. There must be things that rhyme with alien. Salien, mammalian, episcopalian.
Aurelian, mammalian.
Yeah, no, that's happened to rhyme. Can't make a song about that. Few minutes left. I also want to make sure to remind you, you can please use Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It'd be nice if you could follow us. Maybe do a nice little cheeky Instagram story for us or a tweet. That would be nice and lovely. So please do that. And also our quizzes are coming up in the next few weeks. So like I said, this Sunday we have our free quiz. Sunday free quiz. There are still prizes for grabs, but it's entirely free to play. And it's pop music from the 90s and noughties. I think it'll be a good one. I'm going to have fun hosting it. Pop music from the 90s and noughties. Sunday at 6:30 p.m. And next Thursday, we have our Friends quiz. So Friends, we've done Friends before. It's very popular. People asked us to bring it back. So we'll bring back Friends. That was definitely a fun one when we hosted that a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a couple of months ago now. So bringing it back for people to enjoy again, or for people to enjoy it who missed it last time. So do join us when we come back with those quizzes. Australian. Yeah. 2 minutes left, I think, and then we're going to kick off round 4. I hope people are ready. This isn't AHF themed, but it's horror themed, so I guess it kind of works. All right, a minute left, and then we are going to kick off the next round. I hope people are ready. I hope people have swatted up on their monsters, creatures, and villains trivia. I hope you know your vampires from your ghosts, and I hope you know your bloody face from your Rubberman. We will see how people do. A minute left, and then we're going to kick off the next round. I like how when I take a sip from my drink, not only do my eyes and my mouth disappear, but so does my stalk from my head. Few seconds left. We're on 2028 now, so we're going to come back in a few seconds' time. I hope people are ready. I hope people are refreshed. I hope you have a nice refreshment break, and I hope you've come back better than before. The leaderboard is so interesting. There's still a lot of opportunity for people to swoop in and take either first place or fifth place. Like I said, fifth place is a random leaderboard position tonight. I am excited to see how people do. So we're going to kick off round 4, which is monsters, creatures, and villains. Let's jump into it. Your first question in round 4 is, what is the birth name of the infantata in season 1 Murder House? What is the birth name of the infantata? What is their birth name? What is the birth name of the infantata? What's his real name? What's his birth name? What is the birth name of the infantata? Few seconds left. A few people have got it. And your time is up. The correct answer is Thaddeus. Thaddeus is what I was looking for. And 3 people did get that one right. Lady Gaga's was the fastest team, though. Next question. What is the male equivalent of the Supreme? What is the male equivalent of the Supreme? We learned this in Apocalypse. But what is the male equivalent of the Supreme? Only female witches can become the Supreme. But what is the male equivalent of the one the Supreme, but for the men? What would you call it? What is the male equivalent? Few seconds left. The correct answer is an alpha or an alpha warlock. Alpha is what I was looking for, but if you put alpha warlock, I'll accept that too. Lady Gaga's, again, were the fastest team, so good work. Next question, another multiple choice, and I want to know, which of these characters never wore the Rubberman suit? Was it A, Ben Harmon, B, Michael Langdon, C, Chad Warwick, or D, Larry Harvey? Which of these characters never wore the Rubberman suit? Was it A, Ben Harmon, B, Michael Langdon, C, Chad Warwick, or D, Larry Harvey? I'm liking the multiple choice questions because I do feel like Chris Tarrant or Bradley Walsh. Which of these characters never wore the Rubberman suit? With A, Ben Harmon, B, Michael Langdon, C, Chad Warwick, or D, Larry Harvey? A, B, C, or D? Your time is up. The correct answer is D, Larry Harvey. He never wore the suit, but the other 3 have at some point in one form or another. The fastest team was Team Bobine, Banana Fine Fofine, Fee Fine Momine team. Next question. Another multiple choice. Which of these characters has not been abducted by aliens? Is it A, Pepper, B, Alma Walker, C, Grace Bertrand, or D, Lana Winters? Which of these characters has not been abducted by aliens? It's A, Pepper, B, Alma Walker, C, Grace Bertrand, or D, Lana Winters. A, B, C, or D? Which has not been abducted by aliens? American Horror Story really has it all, doesn't it? Aliens, vampires, zombies, warlocks. The correct answer is D, Lana Winters. She was never abducted by aliens. And the other 3 have. Again, the fastest team was Team Bobine, Banana Fana Fofine, Beef by Momine team. Next question is a free text question. Another maybe difficult one, but we'll see how many people get it. And the question is, along with Marie Laveau, Who is the only other voodoo queen to appear in the series? Along with Marie Laveau, who is the only other voodoo queen to appear in the series? What is the name of the only other voodoo queen that we see in the series? Who is it? Who is the only other voodoo queen that we see in the series? Yep, I think they've stumped quite a few people. A few people have got it right, though. Along with Marie Laveau, who is the only other voodoo queen to appear in the series? Your time is up. The correct answer is Dinah or Dina Stevens. She is a voodoo leader in Apocalypse. And only 3 people got that one right, but Balenciaga's was the fastest. They did know it straight away. Their answer was straight in there. But a few people took a little bit longer. Next question, another multiple choice. I want to know, what is the name of the man who later became the Minotaur? Is it A. Benedict, B. Bastien, C. Byron, or D. Baptiste? What is the name of the man who later became the Minotaur? Is it Benedict, Bastien, Byron, or Baptiste? A, B, C, or D? Is it A. Benedict, B. Bastien, C. Byron, or D. Baptiste? What is the name of the man who later became the Minotaur? What a sad little story that whole situation was. The correct answer was B. Bastien. I think most people, if not everybody, did get that one right. Lots of bonus points going out for that question. But the fastest was, once again, Team Bo Beam, Banana Fan Fo Beam, Feet Fight Mo Meme Team. Next question. What is the name of the secret organization made up of visionaries for the post-apocalyptic future? Is it A, the organization, B, the group, C, the cooperative, or D, the company? What is the name of the secret organization made up of visionaries for the post-apocalyptic future? Is it A, the organization, B, the group, C, the cooperative, or D, the company? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left. A lot of people do have it, but you can change your answer if you want to. The correct answer is C, the cooperative. Most people did get that one right. Another one with a lot of bonus points going out. But the fastest, again, was Team Bo Beam, Banana Fan Fo Beam, Feet Fight Mo Meme Team. I knew I was going to mix it up at some point. Next question. Which of these characters have never been a ghost? Is it A, Queenie, B, Violet Harmon, C, Liz Taylor, or D, Myrtle Snow? Which of these characters has never been a ghost? Is it A, Queenie, B, Violet Harmon, C, Liz Taylor, or D, Myrtle Snow? One of them has never been a ghost, and I want to know which one. A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Myrtle Snow. She's the only one to not have been a ghost. Liz Taylor, I don't think was a ghost for a very long time, but she was still a ghost. D, Myrtle Snow was the correct answer. And Balenciaga's was the fastest team there. Next question is a free text question. I want to know, who rescues Madison Montgomery from hell? Who rescues Madison Montgomery from hell? Who is it? Which one rescues Madison from hell? Who rescues Madison Montgomery from hell? A few seconds left. Your time is up. The correct answer is Michael Langdon. He is the one who rescues Madison from hell. Most people have got it right. A few people said Zoe or Cordelia, but no, it was Michael Langdon. And Balenciaga's was the fastest team to send in the right answer. Next question. How would you summon Edward Mordrake? A, kill someone on Halloween. B, perform on Halloween. C, make love on Halloween. Or D, cry on Halloween. How would you summon Edward Mordrake? Would you kill someone? Would you perform? Would you C, make love? Or D, cry? On Halloween, if you do one of those things, Edward Mordrake is going to come for you. But which one? A, B, C, or D? How would you summon Edward Mordrake? Would you kill someone on Halloween? Would you perform on Halloween? Would you make love on Halloween? Would you cry on Halloween? Your time is up. The correct answer is B, perform on Halloween. If you're a carny and you believe in Edward Mordrake, you don't want to perform on Halloween because that means Edward Mordrake is going to be summoned. The fastest team for that question was Team Bobeam, Banana Fana Fofine, Thief Fine Momine Team. Just like having a little just jig in my head whenever I say your team name. That's the end of that round, round 4. We've only got one round left to grab as many points as you can. But before we go on to that round, I'm going to give you the top 3 for round 4. And the top 3 is as follows. In third place, we have the K9 Coven. In second place, we have Team Obi, Banana Fana Fofine, Thief Fine Momine Team. But in first place that round, we do have Balenciaga's again. We're going to move straight into the last round of the quiz, which is, who is this? And how it's going to work is, I'm going to show you a still from a season. There's one person who will be hidden in some way. They will have a big blue circle on their head. And I want to know, who is the hidden character? I want to jump right into it. I want to know, for your first question in the last round and your last chance to get as many points as you can, who is this hidden character? Who is this hidden character? I like this round because even though I trust you all, you just can't Google. You can't. Who is this hidden character? Who is it? Who is this hidden character? From a season of American Horror Story. Who is it? The correct answer is Lana Winters in Asylum. It is Lana Winters. Most people get it right. A few people will put off guesses for Liz Taylor, guesses for Michael Langdon, but no, it was Lana Winters. And QuizWhip, you were the fastest team for that round. I think it might be your first fastest question, so good work. Next question, who is this hidden character? Who is this? Who is this hidden character? Who is it? Who is this hidden character? Could be a bunch of people, really. Could be about 5 different people, but I want to know who this hidden character is. A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Mallory. Mallory is where I was looking for. A few people said Madison, but no, it was Mallory. QuizWhip, I like your answer. And there is one thing in your answer which means I want to give you a point for it. And Mallory is the correct answer. But Balenciaga's was the fastest team to get that one right. So good work if you did know Mallory. Next question. This is an easy one, I think, but who is this hidden character? Who is this hidden character? Yeah, I think people know it. Who is this hidden character? And your time is up. The correct answer is Kai Anderson from Cult. I think most people, yeah, everyone got that one right. I'm sure many people could just tell from the blue hair. The blue hair, I think that's what gives it away. QuizWhip was the fastest team. I think this might be your round, QuizWhip. This might be where you swoop in, maybe take the crown. Who knows? Next question. This is a hard one, I think, but we'll see how many people get it. Who is this hidden character? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, one team has got it so far. A few of the guessers, but no, one person has got it so far. Who is this hidden character? Bearded Lady and Lobster Boy. I'm loving that you don't know the answers, but you're just giving me hilarious ones and you're entertaining me. I appreciate it. Your time is up. The correct answer is Cricket Marlowe from Roanoke. Ehin, you're getting the point. I like it. Cricket is the correct answer. But the fastest team was Little Horrors, and they were the first team to get it in. It took quite a few seconds for the other people to get it in. So good luck to you, Little Horrors. Next question. Who is this character? Who is this hidden character? The one with the blue circle on the head? Who is this hidden character? I'm sure you can work something out with process of elimination. But who is this hidden character? Who is it? I'll stroke my beard whilst I wait. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Nan. Nan is the correct answer. Blizzy Gaga was the fastest team for that question. You're coming back. You're coming back. Next question. Who is this hidden character? Could be an easy one, I think, but who is this hidden character? Who is this one? Who is this hidden character? In some kind of unique outfit. Who is this hidden character? Your time is up. The correct answer is Dandy Mott. So good work if you put Dandy. Some people did put Twisty, but no. Twisty looked a lot messier and a lot dirtier than that super clean satin clown outfit. Dandy Mott is the correct answer. And Team Bobeam, Banana Fan of Fobeam, Thief 5 Momium Team were the fastest for that question. You knew it was Dandy straight away. Next question. Who is this? Who? Oh, damn it, she's gone. Bear with me. I will show you in just 1 second who it is. It's just me. Bear with me. You've got another 5 seconds to bear with us. Fresh up your picture knowledge. I just lost who it was for a second. Coming in just 1 second. Deary me. The tension is killing you all, I know. Who is this person? Who is this hidden character? There we go. Who is this? It's an easy one, I think. So a lot of people will know who it is, but who is this hidden character? Who is this? Who is this hidden character? It's an easy one, I think. Let's see how many people do know who it is. A few seconds left. Who is this hidden character? Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Constance Langdon. Constance Langdon is what we were looking for, and QuizWhip was the fastest team. So good luck to you. Next question. Only like 2 more left. And of course, we have to have some very short technical issues right at the end. But who is this hidden character? Who is this? Who is this hidden character? Yeah, people know who it is, but I want to know who this character is. Time is up. The correct answer is Sally McKenna. That's who it is. Most people getting this one right. Yeah, people did know who it was. Hypodermic Sally. Balenciaga's was the fastest. So you get some nice bonus points. And the next one, and I think the last question of the night, so your last chance to get some points. Who is this person? Who is this hidden character? Definitely a harder one, I think. But who is it? Who is this hidden character? Who is this hidden character? Few seconds left. I'm liking seeing your answers already. Your time is up. The correct answer is Xavier Plimpton from 1984. 3 people got it right. I like how one team just put blonde gay model guy, Chad maybe. No, not correct. I can't give you a point for that, but I appreciate your nerve there anyway. But Xavier is what I was looking for, and Balenciaga's was the fastest team to send me that answer. That is the end of the round and the end of the quiz. So we are going to tell you right now who the top 3 was for that round only. And then I will give you the full leaderboard in just a second time. But for the Who Is This picture round, the top 3 is as follows. In first place, we have Quizzed. In second place, we have Little Horrors. But in first place, we have Balenciaga's, which means, excuse me, the top 11, we had 11 teams playing tonight, and the top 11 is as follows. In 11th place, we have Gryffindor 90 with 218 points. In 10th place, with 281 points, we have the Mitchells. In 9th place, with 286 points, we have Bearded Lady and Lobster Boy. In 8th place, with 311 points, we have Roanoke Rascals. In 7th place, with 362 points, we have Twisted Sisters. In 6th place, with 364 points, we have Quizzes. And in 5th place, and the winner tonight of a random leaderboard position, we will be in touch with you after the quiz to start your prize. In 5th place, with 395 points, we have Ehin. Congrats to you. We'll be in touch after the quiz, which then leads on to our top 4. In 4th place, with 459 points, we have the Canine Coven. In 3rd place, with 466 points, we have Little Horrors. In 2nd place, with 539 points, we have Team Bo Beam, Banana Fan of Bo Beam, Steve by Mo Meme Team. Which means in 1st place, with 647 points, we have Balenciaga's. Congratulations to Balenciaga's. Congratulations to all of the top 5. But also, everyone playing tonight. Everyone did really well. So everyone knows their AHS knowledge. We'll be in touch with the winners tonight or tomorrow morning with instructions on how to redeem a prize. Thank you everyone for playing tonight. We hope we could entertain you on this nice Friday evening. We hope it was a good opportunity to just test your American Horror Story knowledge, have a bit of a flashback to some early seasons that you haven't maybe seen in a while. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully we will see you again soon. Like I said, this Sunday we have our free quiz, pop music from the 90s and noughties. And next Thursday we have our Friends quiz, But go to QuizWhip.co.uk. You will see all of the quizzes that we have coming up over the next few weeks. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope you have a lovely rest of your Friday night and a lovely weekend. Hopefully, I just spilled. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.